Shalom, everyone, from Kehilat Ahavat Olam in Holland, in the Netherlands. I'm Moray Matan, Pastor Matt McEwen, and we are just hours away. It's exciting. Using this new technology. Rabbi Shapira has a new camera that we are using with a new lens, and I think it looks quite good. But please get in on the chat and let us know. I'm putting in here, let us know how it looks and sounds. So please give us some comments on the sound and on the picture. It's very exciting to be here in the Kehillah. Lots of moving parts going on right now. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So in a moment, we're going to bring Alex, who is coming from Israel. What's that? Oh, that's right. Back to Zion Ministries. We're going to bring him in, and we're so glad that he is here. He has an incredible testimony, and it's good to finally meet this brother in person. I met just here a few minutes ago the great Dr. Eldad Kenan, a dear friend of ours. I have not seen him in person since probably just before the pandemic. We have Chazan Gordon entering the room, Boker Tov to the Chazan, and it's very exciting here. So it says sound is a bit muffled, so maybe we should be improving now. Let's continue on. I'm going to continue speaking, and we're going to bring on Alex in a moment and see how he is doing, get an update on his ministry. So, thank you. Make sure that this microphone is the right way. All right.
Good.
Amazing. They got a wonderful team here. And so this is great to be here finally in person. Please keep giving us feedback on the sound and the video. I am looking at the video and it looks really good, looks crisp. And now we are needing some feedback on the sound. Please help us to know what we need to adjust. Look at this. I have our brother here, Alex.
Yes. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, Alex. How are you?
Hi.
It's good to see you.
Very nice.
Give me a little bit of a testimony as to what is the latest going on in your ministry, and how excited are you to be here as a part of this?
Yeah, very excited. Flying in with the whole family. 4 children coming straight from Israel. And the last the 6th of October was the focus. Normally we work with Holocaust survivors as a German family reconciliation, tikkun, for the survivors and the children of the Holocaust. But in the last months we were quite called to the field, to the chayalim, to the soldiers, providing them from different cases what they needed, all straight from the beloved Christians in Germany, mostly that supported Israel, love Israel, pray for Israel. So now we're here, very excited to represent Yeshiva Shu Deutsch, German, and being with all our dear brothers and sisters in one place for this moment and this time. I mean, something is really, getting attention, right? So we know this is not a normal conference.
Yes, I agree. You may want to, Albert, you may want to put some more high end. Yeah, you move it away a little bit. Okay, yeah, and maybe put a little more high end in this microphone to just equal out what Alex's is doing. So Alex, tell us about. Obviously, it's good for us to be together online, and we see what you and your ministry is doing online. But to be with you here in person is a whole different thing. the beauty of technology is that it brings us together. That I know is going to be better. That's going to be much better, I think. Um, I know technology is great, and ever since the pandemic, we've been using
Yes.
Zoom and
Yes.
StreamYard and these things, and it's better than nothing.
Yes.
But it's not as good as being in the physical presence of
Sure.
people.
Yes. Yes. And I agree. But also, if the technique would not be, years ago, Rabbi Shapiro was right there in the right moment when we were locked in Israel and we're asking Hashem, what's going on in the world. And, we found the messages from Rabbi and it gave us a chasson, vision,
Wow.
strengthening. So this was, this is the blessing of the technology.
Yeah.
But I think to birth something out of real walking together, we need this.
Yes,
right?
we do. We do.
So, but there's both. We can. It's.
So tell me, when was it that you came in contact with Rabbi Shapiro the first time? How did you discover Rabbi Shapiro? And
Beginning of COVID, beginning of the early COVID time.
Okay.
I'm bad in counting the years, but
well,
in the
those
beginning
years,
of that.
those years run together, Alex. The pandemic.
So, but yeah, it was really. I heard his messages, and I found wisdom, guidance, explanation, found everything. I mean, this was the word that kept us our attention, and we were set on a spiritual journey. I think without that, we would not have a clue of what's going on in the world. But
wow,
he gave us the spiritual roadmap, and so I'm very thankful, and that's why we are here up to this day.
I feel exactly the same way. When I discovered Rabbi Shapiro online, and it was only because of technology that I discovered him. I was watching a broadcast, and he was there. He was a guest speaker at a certain ministry, and he was really speaking exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for something authentically Jewish, and he really spoke to my heart.
So it's very much technique, but so we reach people,
Yes.
So it can go out. The word can be spread. And people can find the truth in the midst of all the YouTube garbage. You can find the truth, the pearl in the field, so to say.
Exactly. Well, and like we like to say, technology, everything, as we say in Judaism, has a klippah. And so everything can either be used for good or for evil.
Exactly.
And we can't just say that YouTube is bad.
Exactly.
It can be used for bad, but it can also be used for purposes like this.
And I think really to find the pearl
Yes.
in the field.
Right.
Because, I was looking at in the early beginning, I was looking at the clicks, how many people watched this message, and their message of Avad Ami that are like 500,000, but this kept my attention because I was looking at some stuff of 200,000 clicks, and it was buff. It crashed down.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So Matt, hopefully you can adjust. So what we're talking about, Alex?
So we were talking about you finding the pearl in the field, and
Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about Germany. So,
Okay.
so what's happening right now in Germany? What you can tell us since October 7th?
honestly,
Yeah.
I am not. We will discover it.
Yes.
Honestly.
But you're
today's-
connected to the German people.
Yeah, but these are people on our side, and these are people fighting the fight. In Germany, I think they have the same challenge, like getting prepared, getting straight, lifting up their voice, showing up, rising the banner for Israel. I mean, these people we are reaching and building up.
Do you think as a whole can we say that the German nation is for Israel right now? Is it kind of hard to tell? Because there's so many immigrants and foreigners.
You have the same battle.
You have
We
a
have the
lot
same-
of them in Germany.
You have the same battle. The same. But the people we will see, we will meet, this
So,
opportunity.
so most
We
people
missed
don't
out.
know it, but maybe we can say to the people watch, we're going to be in Germany, right?
Yes, in
Where-
Bielefeld, in my friend's congregation,
Okay,
Daniel's
Okay.
congregation. We will
wonderful,
be in
wonderful.
Bielefeld.
Maybe you can say a quick word in German.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
So, liebe Freunde aus Deutschland, wir stehen jetzt hier noch in Holland, aber wir werden in den nächsten, am Wochenende hier in Holland sein. Und dann am Montag werden wir zusammen mit Rabbi Shapira in Bielefeld sein. Daniel, welche Straße? ICF Bielefeld Feilenstraße. Also wenn ihr googelt ICF Bielefeld, ist der Ort, wo wir zusammen sein werden, um einen ganzen Tag gemeinsam dort zu hören, auch was Rabbi Shapira gibt. Yeah, one whole day.
It's going to be exciting.
Yes.
And you can translate a word from those who watch in
Yes.
German.
Werden übersetzen.
But really, we all have to understand the time.
Wir müssen die Zeit verstehen.
Today, terrible day in Israel. We're going to talk about it today.
Heute war ein schrecklicher Tag in Israel. Wir werden darüber reden.
Probably most people didn't hear it, but Tel Aviv was hit this morning.
Vielleicht wissen es die meisten nicht, aber Tel Aviv.
It's a prophecy.
Wir leben in Zeiten, wo Prophezeiung vor unseren eigenen Augen erfüllt wird.
Better place to be. Germany,
Wir können jetzt nicht an einen besseren Platz denken, als in Deutschland zu sein.
because you know that's where a lot of us trouble. Really, it's going to be a shock for Germans to hear what I'm about to tell them.
Aber es wird ein Schock sein für viele Deutsche, was ich ihnen sagen muss.
But Gog and Magog,
Aber Gog und Magog
1940 in Nazi Germany.
hat 1940 in Nazi-Deutschland begonnen. Das
is the Third Reich.
Das ist, wo Gog und Magog begonnen hat.
How appropriate it is for the remnant of Germany to fight the fight that did Gog and
Wie
Magog
passt
100 years ago.
gegen Gog und Magog?
We're going to talk about this Gog and Magog have three parts.
Wir werden sprechen, Gog und Magog hat 3 Teile.
First part,
1914, der Erste Weltkrieg war der erste Teil.
1940 to 45, the second.
1940 bis 1945 war der zweite Teil.
The third part is happening before our eyes in Israel.
Der dritte Teil beginnt jetzt direkt vor uns.
Sure says in Matthew 5 that there's a separation of the sheep of the goat. I think
Yes.
everybody have to choose.
Jeschua sagt, da gibt es eine Separation in Matthäus 25, die Schafe von den Böcken, jeder muss wählen.
And I hope that the German people will choose well.
Und ich hoffe, dass die Deutschen weise
You have an
wählen werden.
opportunity to make a tikkun
Du hast eine Möglichkeit, jetzt einen Tikkun, eine Reparatur zu wirken,
for what took place in Germany.
was geschehen ist damals in Deutschland.
All of Europe is against us. Beyond, I mean, all of you.
Alle, ganz Europa.
I have been all throughout Europe since October 7th.
Ich war seit dem 7. Oktober in ganz Europa.
But now the question is what the German people are going to
Aber
choose.
jetzt ist die Frage, was werden die Deutschen wählen?
So we're going to what we're going to do in the one day there.
Was werden wir also an diesem einen Tag dort in Bielefeld
We are
erleben?
really going to decode the end times.
Wir werden also dekodieren, entschlüsseln, die letzten Tage entschlüsseln.
We are not wrestling here against flesh and blood.
Wir kämpfen nicht gegen Fleisch und Blut.
We need to know who's the adversary and more importantly, how we can defeat it.
Wir müssen wissen, wer der Feind ist. Noch viel wichtiger, wir müssen wissen, wie wir ihn besiegen können.
It's also quite clear to me that Europe has already been taken by the adversary.
Und wir müssen sehen, dass Europa schon eingenommen wurde vom Feind.
Do you remember what it says in Isaiah 60?
Aber wisst ihr, was es in Jesaja 60 sagt?
Darkness covered the earth.
Auch wenn die Finsternis die Erde überdeckt,
On you there can be light. You can choose light.
ihr könnt das Licht wählen.
So this is actually, I vow never to speak in German.
Ich habe mir geschworen, nie zu sprechen.
I was last year in Frankfurt
Ich war letztes Jahr in Frankfurt
when I saw the only synagogue that has survived Kristallnacht.
und ich habe die einzige Synagoge besucht, die Kristallnacht überlebt hat.
And I attended the Mincha prayer there.
Und ich habe das Mittagsgebet.
I could feel
Das Einzige, was ich fühlen konnte,
is the deep grief.
ist der tiefe Schmerz.
I just cannot understand. I never felt that kind of a grief.
Ich habe noch nie diesen tiefen Schmerz gefühlt.
This magnificent synagogue.
Diese wunderbare Synagoge zu sehen.
And I was the 10th person in the minyan.
10. Person in dem Kreis, wenn man sehen
This
würde.
old man is the keeper of the synagogue.
Der Mann,
This old man is the
und
keeper
der
of the
alte Mann
synagogue.
war der Synagogenvorsteher.
And I asked him,
Und ich habe ihn gefragt,
why are you here?
warum bist du hier?
What's left in for you?
Was ist hier noch übrig für dich?
What he say, I will never forget.
Was er gesagt hat, werde ich nie vergessen.
He says, I'm gardening the memory of the 6 million.
Ich bewahre die Erinnerung an die 6 Millionen Juden.
Now it's the time for Germany
Jetzt ist die Zeit für Deutschland,
to make sure that we will never forget,
dass wir
because
dass wir nie vergessen werden.
we don't understand how close we are for another Holocaust.
Wir verstehen noch nicht, wie nah wir jetzt schon wieder sind an einem neuen
We are so
Holocaust.
close to
Wir sind
another
so
Holocaust.
nah an einem neuen Holocaust dran.
So today we really, I want to see all Germans from all of Germany coming.
Wir möchten wirklich alle Deutschen sehen, die dorthin kommen.
We will talk more about this. We Germans and really there is this great ministry called Back to
Wir
Zion
werden mehr über die deutsche Realität reden.
that run
Da ist
by Alex and his
auch
wife.
der Dienst von Alex und Cecilia darüber
It's
reden.
important for you to connect. Christians
Es
need
ist
to connect
wichtig,
now.
es ist wichtig, dass Christen sich jetzt verbinden.
You will find out it's not a connection for what's the past, but the Christians also have a spiritual power that they need to help us to defeat the enemy, the common enemy of
Es ist wichtig, dass wir uns verbinden, nicht nur wegen der Vergangenheit, sondern auch
gemeinsam den kommenden Feind zu überwinden. So awesome, that's a miraculous thing. I did not return to
Das ist
Germany.
ein Wunder für mich. Ich war nicht daran aus, nach Deutschland zu
But
kommen.
God said that this is the right timing for this.
Aber Gott hat mir gesagt, jetzt ist die richtige Zeit dafür.
So we are being obedient to
Wir
Hashem.
sind gehorsam gegenüber Gott.
Yes.
And it's an honor for
Well,
us,
Baruch
man. It's
Hashem.
an honor, really,
Yes,
Rabbi.
and
Wow.
time is limited.
Yes, die Zeit ist kurz.
Make a decision.
Macht eine Entscheidung.
So we are going to decode the new Hamas.
Wir entschlüsseln die neue Hamas.
We're going to spend time in Matthew
Wir
24.
sind in Matthäus
We
24.
will talk about Gog and Magog.
Wir werden über Gog und Magog. We have time to talk and to share time together.
Yes, and also to let people ask the questions.
Yes. Dass ihr Fragen stellen könnt und
I
zusammenkommen.
think we need to put away the newspaper and the
Es
television.
wird Zeit, dass wir die Nachrichten, die Zeitungen und den Fernsehen zur Seite schieben.
Matt, how we do? Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Okay, wait. Is everybody online? I have a request from everybody online. Please check this. You need to know. Number one, how is the video? How the audio? Please understand, we need this to be
Audio,
because we're going to broadcast this all over the world. Excellent. So it sounds better. 1, 2, 3. It's okay. Beautiful. Baruch Hashem. You see, when we yeah. So everybody, we are going to be doing some. Alex is going to share here in the conference tomorrow, right? Tomorrow you're going to be sharing. Really? Tomorrow you're sharing. The schedule. Pastor Matt is going to be there. Hazan Golden is going to be leading us in Shacharit here in a couple of hours. At 4 o'clock today, those who are going to be here, we are going to talk about what just happened today in Israel. It's so sad that I have to change my message because something happened in Israel today. So we're going to talk about Tel Aviv was bombed. Tel Aviv was bombed today. We'll talk about that. How come the rocket was invisible? I want to understand that. So, friends, we are living in prophecy. Understand prophecy, and most importantly, take the actions. We are going to be back later on. Please excuse us. We're testing things in the channel, making sure everything is just really excellent. So God bless everybody and Shabbat Shalom. Matt, you can close the screen.